My name is Catherine Weitz. I'm the current mayor of High Springs, and we are staging for the annual Christmas parade. People love this parade. It's the biggest small town parade in this part of the state. We have a ton of floats. I mean, if you drove through downtown at all, people have already put chairs out on the sidewalk at 2 o'clock in the afternoon for a 6 o'clock parade because they want to make sure that they're there. It's a really unique compilation of sports teams and churches and civic organizations, and they just want to come be a part of it because thousands of people come out here. And our businesses, I know last year the Stakeout sold out of everything they had in their restaurant by like 5 o'clock. It's 26 years. The Christmas tree lighting we did last weekend, and then we always do, Alachua does the afternoon parade, and then people come here and they do the night parade. And it's huge. I mean, a lot of local people do come, but as many people as we have come, there's no way they're all from High Springs. People come from Alachua, they come from Newberry, they come from Gainesville. And then, they go over to the area where the Christmas tree is and they meet with Santa, and it's just a fun time. And just a sense of community. If you're walking in the parade, which I get to do, which is about the coolest thing you get to do being a commissioner. Just all of the people and the chatter and everybody's happy. You'll be amazed at some of the floats that you'll see. Just some of the time people put in is amazing. Well, most of my goals for the town right now are financial. But the last several years have been kind of rough. It's been kind of a divided town, and I think the direction we're moving in right now is much more unifying. It's really constructive. It's community oriented. And we've got to make sure that we've always kept the citizens at the top. When it comes to the organizational chart, they have to be at the top.
Okay, my name is Sharon Decker, and I'm president of the High Springs Chamber. And so what I do, I work with the store owners. They're our members. We also work with the city. We're not part of the city, but we do work with them with our events and things, because with CRA, like this event, they're helping pay for the police officers because they have 18 of them, so it runs about $15,000 a year. So we're small and we couldn't afford to do that, so CRA takes that on. That's their role. And I do economic development, like talk to people, bring people in, and if there's an empty building, somebody's looking for something, they come in the chamber's office, and so we help them out with that. I do walking tours with the tourists that come in because they always want to see as much as they can of High Springs, and luckily we can walk everywhere because it's all right uptown in that little circle there. So we do that, and we do major events. We like the one we're doing today, the parade. It takes us, we work on almost a year to get this thing ready, and last year when we did it was huge. We had like 300 floats and walking people, so it's grown a lot. And so doing that, it was like it put us on the map, so one of the big magazines did an article with us as well. And so it helps, the more we do to help the store owners to bring in money, revenue, it helps us too, so that's, and we also go outside. Sometimes I go over to Cedar Keys, I've been to Ocala, places like that, and talk to them about our parade, and they come and do their float, so they come from all over, so it's like a full-time job. Come on out to High Springs and let me show you around. We'll take a tour or take you to lunch. We'll just sit down and chat.
So my name is Andrew Miller. I'm a city commissioner here in town, currently the youngest city commissioner, so I'm seat number 1. So my role in the community, I am a barber, a local business owner. I also work with the Chamber of Commerce. I do marketing and events at the Chamber. More people that actually come out, the more they spend locally because they're here, they're staying the night, they're staying the weekend, and they shop at our local stores and restaurants and eat. Spins on Tuesday, that is the place to go to get their Cuban on Tuesdays. Chompers, you got to get their burger and fries, and of course, Great Outdoors if you want to sit down and eat. I see the future of High Springs growing healthy, and getting to a point where we have a thriving downtown. Even the more, it's pretty thriving compared to the other towns in the area. So shop local. Shop local. Make sure you look out for your mom and pop shops so they can survive here in High Springs, especially with the economy changing all the time. Shop local. Every event that High Springs has is incredible, so you don't want to miss it. Make sure you come out.
My name is Antoine Shepard. I'm the police chief, and so my role is protection, safety, and security for our community. So events like this, it unify us. Everyone comes together, no matter what your demographics are, your views. We all come to show pride, especially in like small towns, small town pride and small town values. And so you'll see everyone out here and having a gracious time. Well, it shapes us tremendously on the economic front, because a lot of different businesses get to show their companies out here. Community groups get to get their name out here, churches and everything like that. And it's just a great time for us to be thankful for what's going on. Well, I think it definitely spots like our community. We have a lot of folks moving into this area, whether it be from South Florida or from Gainesville, and so it's a slower pace community. And so, like I said, you bring everyone together, so it attracts a number of folks. I think that it's the most friendliest town in the state.
My name's Buddy Abbott, Abbott Racing Incorporated. And, we've been doing it for probably 10 years. It's about as long as it's been going on. So we do Lotchaway, and then we come up here and do High Springs. Sometimes Hawthorne and Bell if it works out right. Well, this is my drag race car. It's a 58 Corvette. Got a big block Chevy in it, and runs in the mid-9s and a quarter mile. And it's just ready to race right now. We can take the lights off. So just to get involved with the politics and things that are here, and help out. They can always use help.
So my name's Kyle, and I am here with Canvas Church, and we're here. We've got a pretty cool float. Pretty excited about it. Just like to be out in the community. So we were told that the theme this year was like Toyland, and so we kind of took it to heart. We've got a really awesome crew, a bunch of volunteers that love to help and love to serve, and they went a little crazy, and it's pretty cool. Always people that necessarily don't know where we are or who we are or have been to church or any of that. So anything that we can do to get out in the community, we do a lot of different community service projects. So this is just a really big one, and obviously a great time of year for us and the church as a whole. And we're just excited to be able to get out there and invite people to Canvas and kind of just show them what we're all about.
I'm Steve Tapetes. I'm Commissioner Seat 2. I served on the board previous to being on the commissioner seat, and I've been part of this community for 28 years. Previous years I put up my own, I entered my own floats, but this is the first time that I'm involved when it comes to the city. I think it brings us all together, especially having the Christmas spirit and so on, and this community definitely needs to be brought together. One, to get involved in events like this, we kind of generally let the chamber run most of our events and stuff like that. So getting involved with the chamber is one step. There's other things that they can get involved with, community workshops and that kind of thing. So I think that would be the best way. I would say come out, enjoy our historic town, enjoy our springs. That's one of our main resources. We have the Santa Fe River here. We also are part of the canoe outpost, and that's very natural and very beautiful down there. So bring your families and come enjoy it.